going to be sharing with you in this video the secret to real transformation in your life and why you're not getting results. This might sound like overly simplified or just too general, but the truth is that there is a specific reason that I'm going to be sharing with you in this video in terms of why people can't transform and create the reality that they want to see. Like, obviously there's different nuances in the external plane in terms of maybe the skill sets they're not doing, or maybe certain specific technical issues that are going on with how they're showing up in their life. But really there's like a foundational component that most people miss. And I'm going to be sharing with you in this video how to connect with that to make sure that you're always moving forward in your life and transforming in the way that you really want to see happen. So if you're new to this channel, what I want you to do is I want you to hit that subscribe button. I want you to hit that notification bell because I do post a new video every single day. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. Now, the first thing that I want to share with you in this video in terms of what to understand so that you can always understand why you're not transforming, so you have that secret to real actual change and movement in your life, honoring every single aspect of your life, which is that most people are actually too attached to one state, like one feeling or one state of being in consciousness. And this is really ultimately why people cannot transform. Obviously there's nuances, but if you look at like any of the nuances that come up in a person's life, the foundation of those issues is an attachment to one state. Like they're living under a paradigm and under a construct of reality where there's a belief system that one state is better than another state. That's a whole way to live. That's a whole level of consciousness. To believe that one state is better than another state. Like, I'm not at that level of consciousness. Now, I'm not saying that I'm better or worse than anybody else, but I don't see reality in that way. Like, I don't see reality as one state necessarily being better or worse than another state. Right? It's just a state. And ever since that I started coming from this space in my life, things started to transform and move forward again in every single area of my life. That's what started to happen, is that every single area of my life started to get better and better and better, and continually does get better and better and better when I'm not attached to one state. When I'm open to different possibilities, when I'm not attached to one state of being, like I can transform, I can change. It's almost like a permission slip that I had to give myself to say, you know what? I'm allowed to not be in the same state. Like, this state doesn't define me. This one state of consciousness doesn't define me. Like, I am greater than this one state. And that was a liberating experience for me because it allowed me to transform, and that's exactly what's gonna happen for you if you let go of this attachment to one state being the ultimate state. So I highly encourage you to drop that immediately, and you'll notice results in your life happen very fast. If you actually do it, like, you'll notice the result. Some people like think about like, oh my gosh, like your stuff is too simple, it's too, it's too general. But it's like, if people actually apply like the simple things in life, I believe those are the things that will allow people to transform, like, just in my opinion. Now, what most people do as well, and the second thing that I want to share with you in this video, is that most people are not open to the infinite possibilities that are around them, right? They're not open to the infinite possibilities around them. And here's what's funny is that, I highly encourage you to be committed to a vision in your life and know where you want to go. I highly encourage that. But also what I encourage you to do as well is to actually realize that you don't want to be actually attached to one thing as well. And it's like, well, how do you navigate that, right? How do you navigate this simultaneity of needing to go somewhere and wanting to go somewhere and having an agenda in terms of what you want to create and see more of in the world, but at the same time, not closing yourself off to other possibilities that can assist in that vision or even help you to manifest things that you can't even perceive of right now at your current state or at your current level of awareness, right? Once you start to realize that actually you can open yourself up just simply to different possibilities by making a choice to actually realize that you don't need to be closed off to the possibilities in your life And like this is what I always tell people, like, sacrifice your vision to be open to the possibilities. You don't have to do that. You can want your vision, you can go towards what you want, and also at the same time be open to the possibilities, other people's opinions, what they want to ask of you, like things that they think you can work on. Like, all these things are totally valid and totally a normal part of life. But what's happening is that what most people don't get, what they really don't get, is that other people close themselves off in the reality that it's just like they want to see what they want to see, or they open themselves up completely and give away their power. It's like, that's what I used to do, is I would jump to these back and forths of like, oh yeah, like I'm the creator, I create everything, and then just give away all my power, and like, I don't know if I'm making the right choice, and let me ask people. It's like, what if you could simultaneously go towards your vision and to be open to the possibilities at the same time? Now, if you're in this quote unquote state, which I wouldn't quite call it a state, because state is not necessarily the right term to describe the level of awareness that I'm inviting you to step into here. And actually, I'm not even inviting you to step into anything. I'm actually proposing to you that you're already at that level of awareness, and this video came to you at the perfect time to reflect to you that you're actually doing the right thing, right? It's not even about like what I'm saying in this video necessarily that is giving you the value. Like, what I'm saying could mean nothing to you, but like the place that I'm coming from and the place that you're coming from and our consciousnesses that are coming together in this moment, it's like, yep, we're having this moment. I'm getting what I need. You're getting what you need. We both have that level of awareness, right? But that happens when you're open, but you're also knowing where you're going. Like, you're creating a vision for yourself. You know where you're going. At the same time though, you're open to all these possibilities and having fun, and you align those two energies together, and that's a really powerful place to come from in your life. And that's one of the secrets to transformation, is finding that middle point energy, that middle space where you're again knowing where you're going, yet you're open to those possibilities and you're not attached to anything. That's a great middle way to come from, and you're definitely going to notice incredibly powerful results happening in your life when you step into this space. And in fact, again, I believe you already are in this space, so I'm telling you to actually continue that momentum and just keep going. Keep doing what you're doing, because you're already in that space with me here. At least that's what I believe, if you've been watching this video this long. Now, the third and final thing that I want to share with you in this video in terms of the secret to real transformation in your life and why you're not getting results is number 3. What you want to do is be committed to an identity. Okay? Be committed to an identity, absolutely. But what I want to propose to you is that what you need to be aware of is that no identity actually defines who you are. Okay? This is what's very important to consider. Yes, create an identity. Yes, be committed to what you want to create now. Yes, speak what you want into existence using your voice. Yes. That's the reality that I'm in, and I invite and encourage everybody to step into that space with me, because it's epic and it's fun, and it's way more epic than giving away your power believing that you have to, right? Not creating your reality, being sloppy with your consciousness, being sloppy with, the states of awareness that you're in. But again, you don't want to be attached to that, as well as the irony of it all is that when you're not attached to one identity or state, here's the magic, is that it's almost like the universe grants you permission, and you get power, so to speak, to morph yourself and transform yourself as you please. But you can only be one at one time, and you're instantly going to be saying no to one thing if you say yes to another thing. And that's fine. You're aware of all of this when you come from the right space. But it's just important, in my opinion, not to be defined, ultimately speaking, like existentially speaking, by what you do in the world or what you say you are. Like, you can transform at any moment. And if you're going to be something, then own that fully. Be that fully. If you say, like, I am the type of person that records daily videos, then be that fully and embody that every single day. You have that power to morph your consciousness into that, if that is the choice that you prefer to make, and you can totally do that. But just be aware that that can change. You're not ultimately defined by anything. And the more that you're aware that nothing defines you, automatically, my experience, the secret, and this is the real secret, is that you start to manifest your reality in the way that your heart really wants, when you stop attaching to one thing as good or bad. Like you start to manifest like actually what is best for you, what you really want, and what is best for the people around you. And it becomes this like a more harmonious play where you're creating your reality fully, but yet also you're aware that you're not defined by it and that you're always transforming into the next thing. It doesn't even contradict being committed to something. It doesn't contradict having a vision. It doesn't contradict creating what you want. But what it does is it puts you in a space of realizing that you are the creator of your reality, and that's the real secret of transformation, really, is not to be attached to anything, but allow yourself to go where you want to go and honor those two aspects of life simultaneously. And what you'll notice is that transformation is going to start to happen in your life much, much more. And with that, I conclude this video. Once again, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. It's also going to be in the comments of this video as well. Also, if this video was supportive for you in any way and it was helpful for you, please leave a comment down below sharing your experience, because I read every single comment and I would love to hear what you have to say. Also, please hit that like button for me so that more people can get access to this content, because I do believe that every single person on this planet does deserve to know that they are divine creators of their reality and that they can manifest their reality and do so in the most effortless and easeful way possible, helping themselves and helping others in the process as well. And hitting that like button does help the YouTube algorithm push the videos out to more people, and that would be greatly appreciated. As always, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.